Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a daily read for Wednesday. I decided to pre-pull 3 cards as well as an overall energy to support this reading in this day, and they're all significantly important for this period, but they're also positive. It feels like this is meant to be a very rewarding, very successful period where you, my friend, are victorious. We have the Six of Wands being the overall energy because this Wednesday and even surrounding it shows you evidence that things are working out for you, and some of which, even watching this reading at this current moment, are doubting this, right? Partially, if not fully. But we're pushing you to be one with the abundance and the prosperity that is transforming and coming to be, popping up for you to support your future, to support, the growing of a business for somebody, the success that you're meant to, be one with, achieve within that job. But it's not just about money and career. I feel as if there's success with connecting for somebody with somebody important, or the potential of that being an important connection moving forward. You're looking good. You're feeling okay. All right. I do feel as if somebody drawn to the reading could be better taking care of themselves. And so you might get that push early on in this day, or maybe after you get something accomplished. But it's this feeling of, throughout this period, you being pushed to maybe, figuratively take a bow. They're saying you need to get a release if you're feeling a bit uptight or just feeling a bit blah, okay? Because that's not going to assist whatever you're meant to accomplish, succeed at, But I feel as if somebody is specifically going to be pushed to go for a walk. That's going to help you dramatically, is what I just heard. It's going to help you in such a positive way. But there's going to as well be a benefit naturally for some drawn to the reading to get up and dance to some music. And I would say even shuffle your music and allow for spirit to choose a song or two for you. And then there may be a message through it all the meanwhile. But the Ace of Cups being one of the 3 other cards on the board, because your cup is overflowing at this time. You're going to be feeling more fulfilled throughout this Wednesday than you have been. And they're reminding you that everything's going to pan out for you exactly as it's meant to. Now, we may be flashing you back to the past. Certain objects, experiences, accomplishments, maybe a conversation or two will definitely remind you randomly of the past for one, if not multiple reasons. But there's a feeling of you needing to remember, in times of uncertainty, rewinding back, in times of being confused, not having all the answers, maybe things being a bit rocky. Didn't they end up exactly, as didn't things work out in the end? Okay, I get that things at times don't end up perfectly, but they're not meant to. Okay, it specifically feels as if somebody's remembering an ending of importance that was really damaging. Okay, or at least made things more difficult for a while or in general. But imagine if that continued. You wouldn't be where you are today. You wouldn't have things proceeding in the way that they're meant to. So it's trusting the mystery, trusting the progression, the endings, the new beginnings of your individual path as the wheel churns in your individual favor. You're going to be feeling empowered, okay? You're going to be feeling intelligent, and this is of importance. You will be feeling sensations due to spirits like goosebumps, tingling, itching. For somebody, a pat on the back. I just feel like, they just showed me giving myself a high five. There's a feeling of you needing to be proud of yourself. Basically, that message is the same as, patting yourself on the back in a sense, but there's this need to be one with the fact that you're doing really well, okay? I really feel I need to mention that you are, that was really poorly worded. I feel the need to mention that you are very skilled in a specific area of your life. For some, it's that business. It could be with your job. It could be relating and connecting and helping people somehow otherwise. But there's an area of your life where you are skilled and talented to the point where these cards are speaking upon, even shouting at you that you are meant to succeed because of it, to be victorious. And I don't feel you forgot this, but it's as if the knowing of which needs to be increasing as this day trickles on. But they're also saying with this woman here with one leg up, you don't need to be making things more difficult is what I'm hearing. And you may need to reground yourself at certain points throughout this day if, say, energy affects you negatively, if, say, a spirit otherwise. I mean, they obviously do hold energy, but it may be because, reminding me of me doing this, doing these readings. I sometimes can't even walk after doing a reading. I know it's crazy to hear. I was telling my boss that the other night, and she was like so astounded. She was like, "That is wild," because things just affect me so much, and I'm all the meanwhile at times spiritually messed with. But I do feel as if there's something for somebody drawn to the reading where you throw yourself into it and it leaves you so out of it and struggling afterwards, even if that's something like what I do with these readings that heals other people. Okay, it's like you have to heal from something that heals others and maybe even heals yourself, right? Because you can heal in one way doing something, for example, and then still need to heal afterwards because of what you were doing, right? It's like you healed one part of you, but then you now need to heal from doing that. But sorry if that was confusing. The Six of Pentacles coming out because it's a day where you are receiving, again, abundance. I do feel as if Spirit's saying, let us guide you, all right? Let us guide you towards the pot of gold at the end of a happy rainbow for you. Okay, I love that. A little bit corny, but, it comes to be on this channel, and we are going to accept it. There's going to be an acceptance of importance moving forward. I want to say for somebody, it's about 2 weeks out, okay? Or a little bit less, and this is going to change your life, all right? For somebody, you're downgrading to something, but it's actually an upgrade if you think about it, because it's going to help you. I know for me, it's going to be move a residence, but for you, it's going to be something completely different, probably. Wow, excuse me, probably. See, I am spiritually messed with, but let's pull a couple more. The Knight of Wands as well as the Three of Wands. Yeah, it just feels as if you're marching to your own beat. You're doing your thing and you're doing it really well. Again, you're skilled and talented, and it's leaving your cup overflowing. We love what you do is now what I'm getting. We love what you do. We love you, all right? There's a sense of community being highlighted within your world, even if you're not wrapped up with it or connected to that community or maybe several for some, throughout this period. But it does feel like all the meanwhile, you're marching your way towards better. And they're showing me specifically in kind of a goofy way marching outside in the middle of the street, okay? Basically, whether you realize it, remember it, feel it or not, they're showing spirits walking with me on all sides, but specifically in front and behind me, okay? Definitely reminds me of me coming back from going to the store yesterday. I walk everywhere, and I heard I specifically am on your team to watch your physical behind, right? Making sure that nothing negative is coming towards you or taking place. And so it just, I don't know, I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but they're saying look forward, okay? Look forward as we're protecting what's happening behind you, okay? And I feel like all the meanwhile, they're saying as you look forward, expect even more abundance, expect even more of the wheel turning in your favor, and see that work to your advantage in such important ways. But it feels like they're saying, let us guide you once again as things work out better than expected, better than ever. This day definitely prepares you and helps you towards a better future. All right? So if this was truly helpful, obviously I'm sending you so much love and light.